Hey, what's up, fam? Hey, today I'm gonna show you how to make some absolutely delicious, succulent, fall off the bone oxtails. Hey, we gonna take them to the smoker, then we gonna do an overnight braise. I'm gonna show you just how to make those things fall off the bone, but you ain't even gotta have dentures. You can leave those wherever. We gonna get you in the game. Hey, let's go down to my workstation so we can get you in the game and make these absolutely delicious, fall off the bone, succulent, tender oxtails. Hey, let's get in the game. Hey, you seen that thumbnail? You seen what we cook in a day, some oxtails, and I just want to bring you in on this price because I know most people find their oxtails about $20 per pound. Now, I had somebody to get me these and they're about $7 a pound. So again, with any meat that's pre-packaged, right, you are at the mercy of what's in that package. So I'm gonna get these cleaned up and we're gonna see what we're working with. Hey, let's get in the game. Now we got these out of the package cleaned up. And again, like I said, when you have anything that's pre-packaged, you are, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get what you get. Now, what I wanna do is I wanna look these over. Hey, we're not gonna do much to these, but as you can see here, you got some stuff that's hanging. So I just cut that off. I don't wanna cut a lot of this off, right? Because we need to save our meat. Now, just like with any beef that you have, you're gonna have like some hard fat, so you can trim like some of this fat off that won't render down, and then just leave you enough where when you render it, hey, that'll be flavor, right? So we'll cut some of this fat, but we won't cut all of it off. And as you see, like this right here, I may take a little bit more off, because as you can see, like this is more than like 1/4 inch thick. So I get this trimmed up just a little bit more, and then I'll work with the rest of these oxtails and get these seasoned. And I know you probably say, man, this man got these baby oxtails, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. Hey, everything is super expensive. If I can get a deal, then hey, that's what I'm rolling with. And plus, hey, I'm not feeding a whole crowd. I'm just feeding a couple of people, and this will do the trick. Now, what I'm going in with is a little bit of pepper, because what my barbecue rub that I'm using isn't like pepper heavy. So I just want to get the pepper on there first. So we got a little bit of pepper on these oxtails, and then I'm gonna go in with one of my barbecue rubs that I created. And if you want to see how to make this barbecue rub right here, hey, I got a video for that, and it's linked in the description box, where I made some delicious smoked ribs. So we'll get these seasoned up with that barbecue rub, and we'll go through, we'll season all these oxtails up, get them ready to go. Now I'm gonna let these sit out while I get my smoker up to temp. And normally, you know, with a little bit of meat like this, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, go fire that smoker up. But hey, anytime I can get on that smoker is a good day, right? So let me get these ready to go, get them seasoned up, get some smoke on them, let that smoke roll, and then we'll be in the game. Let's go out to that smoker. We got those coals piping hot. We got to get them set. Put some wood on there. We're going with hickory today, and we're going to get these oxtails on the smoker so we can roll a little smoke, and we'll be in the game. All right, we got the smoker where we want it to be. A little smoke rolling. And let's get these oxtails on this smoker. And they gave me them little tail ends right there, but we still gonna make those work, fam. Have no fear. Set those like so. And then we gonna pop this top back down. Cause if you looking, you ain't cooking. All right, fam. Hey, it's been a little bit over an hour. These are looking a little dry, so you already know, hey, we got to go in here and give these a spritz. But they got a nice little color coming along to them. So take a look at that right there. Yes, sir. Hey, nice little color going. Let me let this top down. It's a little cool night out, and you already know. Hey, if you're looking, fam, you sure ain't cooking. And we've been going a little bit over 3 hours. And we're gonna go ahead and remove these so we can get these braised. Now it's time to get them tender. And take a look at this. Hey, they smelling good, fam. Look at that color right there that's on them. Yes, sir. And we're gonna use our crock pot. Hey, yes, sir. We inside now. Again, look at that color. They are smelling good. So instead of using, my smoker in this step and continue to burn wood, I'm gonna save that wood, and then we just gonna bring these inside. Now you can do these in your oven too, but it's a little bit late at night. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place these in this crock pot and let this crock pot do the work. Ooh, I can't wait till these things get nice and tender. Nice and tender, tender. So let me get this down in there. Now we got to get these braised, so I'm gonna add me some beef broth. I don't want to submerge these all the way, and then that should be good right there. Matter of fact, we just emptied that whole bottle, and then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of my barbecue rub in here, like so. Say about a tablespoon or so. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this on high, and then we gonna let this thing roll. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I'm about to get some sleep. So when I wake up, it's around about 12 o'clock. So about 6 or 7 o'clock when I wake up, hey, these should be nice, tender. And then we'll get up, man, we'll make something. And I'm really thinking about, making some good grits, man, and eating these oxtails with these grits. But you can do what you want with these, with some rice, with some grits. You make some gumbo with this. These will be absolutely delicious. So let me turn this on. We're gonna put it on high, and then we're gonna put it on, 8 hours. And then we'll see once we wake up how it's looking, right? So I know we won't go to full 8. So probably about like 6 or so. And then we'll wake up and then we'll see how they look. All right, so it is time to look at these oxtails. I got some good sleep. And take a look at this right here. Hey, they've been going for a little minute. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I already know that they are nice and tender. You can see the pullback from the bones. Hey, just go in there and touch them. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get me a fork, and I'm gonna show you how tender these are. Check this out. And this is why I like cooking overnight. Hey, we don't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You see that right there? Hey, yes, sir. Hey, these are hot. But look at that right there. Ooh-wee. Hey, them things tender, man. They tender. So, hey, you see them. Yes, sir. That's why I like cooking overnight, because, you know what I'm saying, I can put these in the crock pot, let them go, let them get tender, and not be rushing, not have to worry about it. Sleep good, then wake up, and then eat good. So you can do whatever you want with these oxtails. What I'm about to do, I'm about to make me some fire grits, and we about to eat some oxtail and grits this morning. All right, so we're gonna make these grits. And we're gonna start with our chicken broth. I'm going in with 2 cups of chicken broth. And then we're gonna go in with 2 cups of milk. And then you probably ask, man, how you know without measuring what's 2 cups and 2 cups? Hey, so if you see these lines right here, that's why I love my pots and pans that I have. Hey, this is 1 liter, and that is equivalent of 4 cups. You in the game. We got a little heat on this milk and chicken broth mixture, and then we'll go ahead and add in our grits, and we're gonna add in a cup. Now, of course, you want to get, you know what I'm saying, this milk and chicken broth mixture up to like a soft boil. And I know you probably can't see it doing this thing at the moment, but once it comes to like a soft boil, then you want to reduce your heat, let these cook, and then you'll be in the game, fam. And these are 5-minute grits. They do say cooking in 5 minutes, but just like anything, you want to cook them until they done. Yo, hey, these things bubbled up, you know what I'm saying, at time, so that's why you see all this stuff on the side. But hey, we recovered, we're in the game. But check these grits out right here. Hey, they are creamy and they ready to go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a tablespoon of butter. I'm gonna add some pepper. Now I like to hit a little Creole seasoning in my grits, but hey, season these however you like. If you want to use salt or whatever, hey, do what you like. I'm gonna get this mixed in, and while you're cooking these also, you know, just stir them occasionally so nothing sticks, right? And then this will also give you a chance to check on them and they don't bubble up like they did me. Now I got some New York sharp cheddar white cheese, and this is what I'm gonna add today. Hey, if you got some smoked Gouda is actually delicious in them grits too. That would have been my first choice, but in the sake of saving a little bit of money, hey, I had to go with this white cheddar. And then now, once that cheese melts, you got some creamy, cheesy grits. Hey, look at that. Perfect texture. Now, let's plate these things up. Silky smooth grits. Yes, sir. These are so tender I can't even pick them up, so I got to get me a spoon so I can pick this bad boy up. But take a look at this right here. Hey. Yes, sir. Nice and tender. We in the game. Alright, fam, there you have it. You got your absolutely delicious tender oxtails. Hey, you already see, man, I got my plates. I done plated up, and look at that right there. Hey, they tender, fall off the bone. Yes, sir. With those cheesy grits, you already know. Hey, your boy gotta get a taste test. I already tasted, you know what I'm saying, these oxtails. They're delicious, but I gotta hit them with those grits. So here we go. Cheers, fam. That right there is an absolutely delicious breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, whatever. Them oxtails good. And the grits, hey, they on point. Hey, let me wipe my mouth. Because you know, sometimes those oxtails, if you cook them right, they're gonna have a little grease on them, right? Now, if you're new to my channel, let me take the time out to say thank you so much for stopping by, clicking on that video, rolling with your boy Ike. And if you want to stay in the game and get in the game, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, then share it with your family and friends, and tell them Cooking with Manual Focus got you in the game. Now, for my Focus family that's been rolling me for a while, you already know what your boy and the coach Ike is about to do. I'm about to get back into these smoked oxtails, and we'll see you guys on the next recipe. Hey, as always, we in the game. Wee.